Ban waves, account resets, money wipes, you name it, Rockstar Games has probably done it to you or someone you know. Now, as to why they may have done this, could be for a few different reasons, from people abusing money glitches to duplicating the same cars over and over again, or maybe even glitching missions to pay more than they should, but there's usually one category that players are able to abuse and get away with without being noticed, or at least get in trouble for. God mode glitches, or anything really that has nothing to do with the money and currency of GTA Online, being shark cards, typically is one of the last areas Rockstar Games cares about when it comes to dealing with bug abusers. Now, 2020 hasn't really been a great year for Rockstar Games, with them having to deal with probably the two biggest money glitches to come to the game, being the casino chip glitch that came up in May earlier this year, and the more recent property reselling glitch that came up in August. Now, I've spoken about both of these glitches in previous videos, and the way we saw Rockstar Games respond to these glitches this year was something a little bit unexpected. Now, I'm not saying Rockstar has never gone and done mass account resets or money wipes before. There have been countless glitches in GTA Online since its launch back in 2013 that have had different levels of impact on the game that Rockstar has dealt with on different scales. But in the earlier years of GTA Online, the way Rockstar dealt with these glitches just felt a little bit different. Being punished for doing money glitches before 2018 felt like Rockstar was punishing you for doing something wrong and just wanted you to learn your lesson and not do it again, which, in my opinion, is completely fair from a player's perspective and something a game developer should be doing. But in the recent months, the way Rockstar has gone about responding to these glitches went from the old feeling of punishment more to a feeling of anger at players for using glitches to make money instead of buying GTA Online currency through shark cards. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, let's take a look at the property reselling glitch from just a few months ago. This glitch basically allowed you to resell garages and get back more money than you should be getting. Pretty simple to understand and also very easy to replicate, but it also, in my opinion, should be pretty simple to fix. Now, what would Rockstar probably have been their best response to this glitch? To go and fix a glitch, and in some cases, and by some cases I mean players who have glitched over 500 million in game, an amount more than enough to buy everything you could want, and reset these players' money back to zero. Not reset their entire accounts, but just their bank accounts, or so the illegitimate money they've made. Now sure, you can say that doing this doesn't really matter because players can just go and buy everything they want and store their monies in Deluxos or Vigilantes, and yes, you're right, players can do that. But whose fault is that? At the end of the day, Rockstar Games are the developers of the game, meaning that if they fail to catch a bug in their game, it's not the player's fault, it's their fault. So any type of risk they expose themselves to is entirely their responsibility, and with that responsibility comes the risk of losing money in the form of shark cards. Now, to decide to go and completely reset the accounts of literally everybody who's done the glitch is just a wrong way to go about responding to this. Now, I'm sure Rockstar Games isn't happy to see almost their entire community going and abusing a glitch and making free money, but you have to realize this is a community that they've built up over the course of 7 years and very soon to be across 3 different generations of consoles. Some of the players who've been reset have been playing the game since 2013, and I'm sure we're planning to go and purchase a game a second or third time on the PS5 or Xbox Series X. But after being reset, even if I did the glitch myself, I'd see this like being stabbed in the back by a company that you've put so much time, effort, and in some cases money into. Rockstar's response to these recent glitches have put them in what I'd say is an awkward relationship with their fans, and some people have been saying this is why Rockstar decided to not make further announcements at the recent PS5 event. 2020 definitely hasn't been a good year for Rockstar, with the response they received from the GTA 5 announcement back in June, and even though I can't say this had an impact on Rockstar's decision to talk further on the update, I can guarantee you they are definitely aware of the situation, and I hope they're doing the best they can to mend things with the GTA community. GTA Online was a great thing when it came out and was probably one of the best ideas Rockstar has had when it comes to their games, but it definitely has its own set of cons to go along with its benefits, which look like they're becoming more and more evident each year. Now, I personally am still a fan of GTA Online to this day, despite how bad it's got in 2020. But one thing I don't like seeing is how DLCs have become more about expensive purchases than giving players decent ways to make money in game. Aside from heist DLCs, most adversary modes we get these days in GTA Online pay peanuts compared to the costs of the new cars and other assets Rockstar often drops with them, making you either have to spend hours grinding just to buy some of the new cars or drop money on shark cards to get a hold of them. Later this year, we will be getting what is likely the final heist to come to GTA Online, which is rumored to be the biggest update to come to the game yet. So I guess we'll have to wait and see whether this heist truly does give players a great way to make money again, or if it just becomes a big waste of time after you finish it once or twice. But looking at how microtransactions have been impacting the game, this doesn't look too good for the future of GTA Online, or even GTA 6 and its online counterpart. Let's just hope that Rockstar is aware of this and doesn't try to push shark cards too hard on players come GTA 6. Aside from that, I'm interested to hear from you guys on whether you think Rockstar's decision to account reset people involved in money glitches is fair, or if this is just way too harsh of a response to these type of glitches. Aside from that, as always, it's been Nick Plays Games, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!